Hey guys, it's Ashley from Going Crochetzy, and today is officially March 27th. I am going to do a week in my life of my, typical days, and today I'm going to be making a Kindred spirit doll. I cannot remember the maker's name right now. Oh my goodness, so sorry. I'll note it like right here. I'll tell you who the maker of this pattern is. It's an Essie pattern, and it's going to be a doll for one of my friends. Her daughter is turning 1. And so I'm gonna make a little doll to represent her. And so it's gonna have brown hair because she has like dark brown hair. And then her favorite color is purple right now. So I'm gonna make the dress in purple. I'm really excited to make this for her. I think it's gonna be really special. I was racking my brain to try to figure out what to make for her because I feel like a blanket I did already. I've done a bunch of the elephants, and I could make all kinds of different things. I know her favorite animal right now is a shark. And so I was thinking of making a shark, but then I thought, well, she might not like sharks for a long time, but a doll is always something beautiful and something she'll cherish. And it's kind of like one of those keepsake things that she can have and maybe pass it down to her daughter or something, or keep it in, a hope chest. And so I decided I would make her a doll, and I'm really excited to make this doll, and I'm hoping I love the pattern. I've never made it before, so I'm hoping I love the pattern so I can make a whole ton of other ones because they are so cute. They all have different dresses and everything. So that is what I'm going to be doing this morning. So I'll give you some updates as I go. As of right now, that's what it looks like. Here's Tracker. Jackie. Hi, buddy. Here's Tracker. There's Fred. And we're going to get going. I'm here watching Blown Away. If you haven't seen it on Netflix, it's a show about glass blowing. And I have this much done on my doll. So those are where the eyes are gonna go. And I'm trying to do yarn under. So it's a process. It's the first time I've actually tried yarn under, and I'm curious to see how it turns out. But I'm a yarn over girly, but I know that yarn under is supposed to be cleaner stitches and tighter stitches, so I'm trying it out for this project. And yeah, and look, outside it is dripping, so snow is melting. So this tundra should be gone soon. All right, I am not 100% satisfied, but it's my own problem because it was with the eyes. They're a little rough. I'm not really good at embroidering eyes just yet. If you guys have any tips, I do have some time before I have to give this to her as a gift, and I would love any tips you have on how to make the eyes better, because this is like literally attempts number like 500. So I don't really like the eyes, but the pattern itself is beautiful. I picked the petal dress and a little bun for the hair, and I think she's beautiful other than her eyes. So I would love a little help with embroidering her eyes. All right, I think I'm gonna need to take a break for a while because I've been trying to embroider these eyes for like 2 hours now, and this is like my 4th attempt and I still hate it. So it's time to take a break. I took a little break and I decided to start them over again. So here I am, cutting out all of the work, and hopefully I can get these eyes right. I have an idea of what to do next. Probably gonna watch some videos. They're just coming out too big, I think, for the doll. I don't know. We'll see. What do you think, Tracker? What do you think, Fred? Do you like the eyes? Do you like them? Do you like them? Do you like those? Nope. Target doesn't like them. He doesn't approve. So we're going to take them out, right, bud? Yeah. So I'm back to a blank slate, and my thought process is if I put safety eyes where I need to embroider on my eyes, and then I can make them the same size as my safety eyes. I think that might work. So wish me luck. All right. I think I finally got it. I actually am really happy with the idea I came up with for the eyes. To take a safety eye, place it where I wanted it to be, so I knew what size I needed, and then go around it. So it's not perfect by any means, but I think it's much better than it was before. So she is finally done. Oh, thank goodness. I'm definitely going to do some with safety eyes, but I also want to do some with the embroidered eyes, because it gives a chance, so someone can get it for a little baby instead of you know, someone older. So I will do this again, but hopefully it doesn't take me like 4 hours to do it like I did with this one, because yeah, once again I had 2 or 3 tries before I finished it. But she's done. I got her done in one day, and I think she's gonna be loved. I love her. I think she's beautiful. A little ballerina princess. Oh, maybe I should put a crown on her. I don't know. We'll see. But she is done, and she's going to be homed as a gift, and I'm very happy. She's my first item done for this week of crochet with me, and now on to something else. I probably won't do anything else again tonight, because she was a lot. The eyes were a lot. She wasn't too much, but the eyes were a lot. So I'm kind of tired out of crocheting today. So I'll probably talk to you guys again tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It is March 28th, and it is pouring rain outside right now, which is great because it's going to melt the snow. And it's also great because pouring days mean time to crochet. So I am going to, I started this doll last night. I did the safety eyes in this one, and I'm doing the yarn over versus the yarn under. I just was curious to see the difference in the size of the two of them. So I'm doing that. But right now I'm gonna eat my breakfast, and then I'll get started on crocheting. I'm working on my Kindred spirit doll. I gave her a scalloped dress, and I have her eyes, and all I need to do is add her hair and she'll be done. And I'm thinking of maybe doing some wings on this one, but she's so close to being done, and this is how lazy I am. My yarn is like 5 steps that way, and I just have to, it's like right there ready to go. I just have to pick it up and walk back over. And I'm so lazy. I'm just kind of sitting here not doing anything instead of getting up to go get it. And it's also 9:45 and I have not taken a shower yet. And I really need to do that too. But here I am sitting and just chatting with you guys instead. I'm going to blame it on the weather. So I finally got out of my own way, and I took a shower, and I finished her hair, and I just love the color I picked. And I did the ponytail this time with the curly little hair, and I love her. I'm gonna add a little bit of blush to her face, and now I'm probably gonna just go chill out for a bit because I'm not feeling that great. It could be the weather, it could be that Owen and I had a stomach bug this weekend, and I'm not quite over it yet. And so I'm just gonna go and chill out with the pups. They are ready for a nap. But yeah, I've been taking it easy this week, and yeah. Isn't catching on because apparently I didn't brag enough DJs. It only has 103 It is officially March 29th. I just wanted to update you on what's going to be happening today. Last night I did make this, started a granny square while I brought Owen to swim lessons. So that's what I got done in the hour he was in his swim lesson. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm probably just going to keep going and make it into a baby blanket. I also, before we went to swimming, I did start this. And this is going to be a sleeping baby dragon. It's a RedMillsCrochet pattern today, or most of it today. We'll see how much I get done because today is a delivery day and I have 2 deliveries to make. One is going to be for someone for an Easter present, and the other one is to a friend of mine who bought a bunch of items, and I will be delivering that to her. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and eat my breakfast. Today I have blueberries in my yogurt with my granola. And then I'll probably crochet a little bit and then head out for delivery. It's so crappy out there. It's like been over 24 hours of just straight up rain. And it's not just that it's rain, it's that it's rain on top of snow, which makes it worse. So I forgot to show you guys what I did yesterday after I made this doll. I also made this ballerina. And I liked the little pink, and I tried to make her arms look like she was doing a little pirouette. I also added some blush to their cheeks. I'm not sure if I like the blush or not. I feel like it might be, I don't know, too dark, too rosy, but it's too late now. I did it, and so it's done. And so I have these 2 new dolls. And then of course I have the one that's going to go to my friend that has the embroidered eyes, and I did give her a little bit of blush as well. And I wanted just to show the difference in the sizing of the yarn over and the yarn under. So it does make quite a bit of difference in size. So this is with the yarn under technique. You can see the stitches are kind of, they look a little bit different, and this is yarn over. And I think for this particular doll, I do like the look of the yarn under more. So I like the size of her, but I like the look of her. So that just means I'm gonna have to increase my hook size when I make her for now on. But I just wanted to show you guys the difference in sizing. Hey guys, I just did my first delivery for the day, and I'm getting ready to go and bring my second delivery, but I have to wait a little bit because she's in a meeting until 11 and it's 10:15. So I'm gonna go run some errands while she is doing her meeting. I did grab myself a dunk. We don't have very many coffee shops where we are. We have like 3 Dunkins. And then we have a Tim Hortons. So if you're Canadian, you know what a Tim Hortons is, or if you live by a border of Canada, you would know. But other than that, we don't really have much for local. I think we have like 1 local coffee shop, and that's about it. So I just went to Dunkin'. I got myself a strawberry dragon fruit refresher. I love those. They're like guilty addiction of mine. I try to limit how much I have on them, but that's what I got for myself for a treat. I wanted to just review what my order is. That this is the biggest custom order I have ever done for anyone, and so I figured I would show you guys what I made. There's like so many people in this parking lot, and they're all like watching me. So I made this sweet elephant with the felt eyes. I made 2 bees, 1 axolotl, purple, and I also made this amazing Winnie the Dragon by RedMillsCrochet, and I've made multiple of these Winnies. They're amazing. I think I've made like 7 Winnies so far, and I would love to make more, but I love that green with the kind of sandy brown combo. And since she did have such a large order placed, I am going to give her a thank you gift. So I have a little thank you card with a Leggy frog, and I'm also going to gift her one of my new bees. And this is something I just started making this week, and so I thought that would be a sweet gift to have. She'll be the first one to get one of these bees from me. She is a bee fan, and she knows lots of people that also are fans of bees. So she can either keep it for herself or gift it to someone else. That's completely up to her. But that is the order I'm going to be dropping off in a little bit. But right now, I'm just gonna go do some errands and waste some time, drink some of my Dunkin', and see you guys in a bit. So good. Hey everyone, it is March 30th, and I finished up my dragon that I had started from yesterday. And so I went with a blue theme, and it has sleeping eyes, and that is probably all I'm gonna do today. It's a Saturday, which means I am going to go and do fun things with my son for the day. Oh, he looks cute up there. I'm gonna do some fun things with my son today. We're actually gonna go watch Ghostbusters at the movie theaters. So we are getting ready to go and do a matinee there. Bye. So it is still March 30th, and I know I had mentioned I probably wasn't going to do any more crocheting today after my dragon, but I decided to do a little bit of late night crocheting. Owen is sleeping and I'm in my bed right now, and I've been wanting to do some sunflower themed items and other flower themed items, and I thought using up some of my acrylic yarn and making little keychains would be cute. So I made a few of these guys. I made one with a single leaf, a double leaf together, a double leaf with it's just separated, and then one without a leaf. And so I'll put those out and see what people tend to gravitate towards, because I've never done these before. I don't typically have keychains, but it's something I wanted to add, and so I just have to add the chains to these. Hi everyone, it is March 31st, and it's Easter today. If you celebrate Easter, if you don't, happy Sunday, and if you do, happy Easter. And I just wanted to show you guys, I added the little keychains to my sunflowers, and I think they came out perfect. I was a little scared they were going to be too big, but with the keychains on them, they look awesome. I'm really happy with them. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do, if I'm going to crochet much today, because I have a bunch of family festivities to do, but I will keep you updated if I do. Bye. So I did get to do some crocheting. I crocheted this, but I literally crocheted up to here and I ran out of yarn. So this is the end of the skein. And so now I am just waiting for April 1st so I can go to the store and buy more yarn, because I can't buy yarn in March. So I just have to wait so I can get that sparkle yarn tomorrow. Don't mind the dog in the background. He keeps chewing this bone. Every time I turn the video camera on, they furiously chew bones for background noise, which is annoying. But that is what I did today. If I do any more crocheting tonight, I will update you, but I'm not sure if I will. It's like 7 o'clock at night right now, and got to put the kiddo to bed and probably just chill out. But yeah. So it is April 1st now, and I finished so far today of sleeping Samba. Isn't she cute? I added a little bow to her, and I have like the little floral feet and trunk, and then the dusty pink from, let's see, from Loops and Threads. And I believe, oh, it's Blush. So this one is Blush by Threads. And this one is Floor Rose Antique by Loops and Threads. And so I used those to make my sleeping Samba. And I love the way she turned out. And I am continuing with that same floral print, and I'm making a squid. And I'm thinking I'm gonna make like big sparkly eyes for it. And I'm excited to see how that one turns out. But that is what I have done so far today. Good evening. It is still April 1st and I got a bunch done today. So not only did I make the Samba, but I also finished a large mama squid out of that floral rose yarn. And then I did a baby one to go with it. And then I had a teeny tiny bit of the yarn left, and so I made a little floral frog. He's super short and like little square size because I had to frog it 2 or 3 times to make it so I could finish his legs. So it was just whatever was left over of the yarn. But that is what I got done for today. And now I'm going to go ahead and cuddle with my dogs. Both my dogs are here. And of course, Georgie's here too. Hi, Georgie. They don't leave me alone ever. They are always with me. I do not get any space to myself ever. So I'm gonna go ahead and cuddle in bed with my animals and read Fourth Wing. I am almost done it. I know I'm kind of late to the party when it comes to that book, but I'm finally reading it. I took a reading hiatus for, okay, George. I took a reading hiatus for like a good year because I was just like busy doing other things, but I'm finally starting to get back into it because I love to read. I've always loved to read, and this is a good book. So I'm gonna finish up this book, and then I have the next one in this series that I can start right when I finish it. So have you guys read Fourth Wing yet? And what did you think of it? Who is your favorite character? I want to know all the specifics, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I have a fun new project I'm going to do for the month of April and maybe further months ahead, depending on how exciting and creative I can get with it. But I have multiple books, crochet books. And am I doing any of the patterns in these books? No, because I'm constantly like scrolling through Pinterest, scrolling through Instagram, buying patterns on Etsy, and these just sit there. Yes, these are worsted weight projects, so acrylic yarn projects, and that's probably one of the reasons why I don't get to them as often, because I find myself wanting to use my Plushie yarn. But I need to start doing some of these patterns. I have multiples of books. So what I'm going to do starting tomorrow is, first off, I'm going to mix up the books, close my eyes, mix up the books. And I'm gonna pick my pattern for tomorrow today. So first I'm gonna just grab a random book. Okay, so I was hoping I was gonna get this book because this is the book I got for Christmas. So now I have a random book. Now I'm just gonna flip until I get to a project. So my first project I'm going to do, which is very fitting for this season, is going to be Willow. So starting tomorrow, I am going to make Willow. So I'm gonna do one pattern hopefully per week, depending on how long it takes me to make the pattern. It might be a couple weeks, but that is going to be my new project for the month of April. So yay, I finally get to do some of these patterns. She's cute. She's cute. She's a little bunny and she has horns. So she's a Wolpertinger. So it's, mythical characters. So I'm really excited to make her. She's going to be my first project. So stay tuned tomorrow. So as tomorrow, that's going to be in next week's video. Stay tuned to see what I do with that, because today is April 2nd. And so every Wednesday, I'm going to be picking a new pattern. And yay! Good evening, everyone. It is still August. Yeah, okay. It is still April 2nd, and this is my last video for this vlog as I'm closing it up for the week. And I just want to show you what I made today. I made 1, 2, 3, and 4 leggy frogs, and I also worked on my blanket some more because I got some more of the yarn today when I went grocery shopping. So I worked on my blanket some more, and I did that while I was at karate with my son. While he did his class, I did some crocheting, and I even had a nice conversation with an older couple who stopped when they saw me working on my blanket, and they stopped and had a sweet conversation talking about crocheting and knitting and how she used to crochet until her hand got messed up and how she missed it so much. And they were a really sweet older couple, and it was really nice to have a conversation and relate to other people. And it's just fun because you always see all these people walking by watching you crochet, and a lot of the times they are nervous to come and talk to me, but these older folks, they came right up and they were checking out and seeing what I was making, and thought that was really cool that a younger person was still crocheting today. But with that, I'm going to close out this video. Thank you for joining me. If you stayed this far, go ahead and throw a red heart emoji down below. Give me a comment. Let me know what you would like to see me do next. If there's any patterns you'd like me to create. Tracker in the back. And then there's George here. Pretty. But if there's any patterns you'd like to see me create in the next week, comment them below so that I can add those to my list of items. I'm really excited to start my new challenge tomorrow that I kind of briefly discussed here, and I will talk to you all of you guys tomorrow, but it'll be next week when you see me again. So make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all of that fun jazz, and I will see you guys next week.